100% Chelsea. Chelsea 3, Watford 0. Poor first half, but for the last Premier League home game of the season, an emphatic 3-0 win. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it was kind of like we were playing in reverse, what we usually see, because usually when we watch Chelsea, it's the same predictable football. We have a great first half, but we should take the chances. We go into half-time, we come out worse, and we concede an early goal, and it's just downhill from there. This time it was just it was the other way around. We had a poor first half, we looked terrible. Went into half-time, I was worried we were going to come out even worse than that. Then we come back, we score 2 early goals from corners as well. And then we just dominate the entire second half against a Watford side which were looking very dangerous. In the first half, they were breaking very easily. They were finding ways in behind our defenders. David Luiz looked very, very suspect the whole game. But actually, no, first half. Second half, after he got the goal, he started to become a bit more comfortable. But first half, we looked so sluggish. Going forward, there was a couple of decent chances from Pedro. Hazard, most of the creativity was coming from him, but as soon as we lost Kante, you could see the intensity had dropped from the team.
100%, I completely agree with that.
We were just so much slower as a result, but I think after a while we started to get used to playing without, well, say get used, we started to get a bit more used to it, and Loftus-Cheek started being a bit more independent, started taking the game for himself a lot more, and he was the one controlling that midfield and bringing the ball forward from defence to attack. The fact that he could do that without N'Golo Kante next to him is showing the level of quality that he has. Now, not just for now, for the remaining games of the season, next season, Loftus-Cheek has to be our starting midfielder. Him alongside Kante, that's got to be done.
Is he the Lewis and Ballack?
Huh?
Is he the Lewis and Ballack?
I don't want to rate him next to other players, that's the thing, because it's too high of a pedestal.
No, I'm not putting him on a pedestal. Is he, you know, me, Scott and Nico are having a conversation on the way down. So we haven't replaced players, and I'm not saying Loftus-Cheek are a direct replacement, but the way he holds himself, the way he plays his football, it does seem very styled on Michael Ballack. Maybe like an amalgamation of him, a little bit of SEN. You know, there's a lot of power in that and a lot of style at the same time.
There's hints. There's a lot of hints of Michael Ballack in him. I'll agree with you on that. But I don't want Loftus-Cheek to be the next Ballack. I want him to be the first Loftus-Cheek. I want him to be a guy who goes out there and makes an individual name for himself. Because we got someone who's born and bred Chelsea. And a player like that is going to stay here for years. And if he continues to develop, players are going to want to come around just to play with him and to be able to say that they played with a player like him. But it was a great second half. We responded very well. We were poor in the first half. We got those early goals from corners. Pedro, brilliant assist for, I think, the second goal. And hell, even for the second goal, I get Watford left a lot of space in the middle. But fair play to Luiz for seeing that and running straight at that ball, because too many times at set pieces, we've been too slow to look at the ball. We've been too slow to mark our players. Today, it looked a lot more different in that second half. And it gives you a lot of confidence because United just drew to Huddersfield. By the way, how does that happen? Because they're one of the worst sides in Premier League history. Come on, they've got 14 points.
Oh, it's funny.
Even in Premier League history...
15 points.
15 points, and in Premier League history, you haven't even won there. That's just embarrassing. You lot don't even deserve top 4. Arsenal are beating Brighton right now. Hopefully that changes, because anything other than a win, and we can go to Leicester not worrying about the top 4. We're just fighting for third with Tottenham. By the way, what happened to your title race, Tottenham? Because you lot were all getting happy.
Do you remember when Slav and, the lads at We Are Tottenham TV were sitting there saying, well, we still got third. We still got third.
Remember the whole way through the January, February, like, you lot can fight for top 4, you and Arsenal, the small clubs in London. We're the guys in the Champions League and everything. You lot could get knocked out of Champions League and you guys get knocked out of top 4 in a week. What the hell has happened to you lot? I'll go after all of you guys because you're all the reason why we're even in top 4. This is our first win since the 8th of April. We've had about 3 draws since then. We should not be in this top 4 race. You lot have let us in this top 4 race. You lot have practically given us top 4, so safe for that. Because all of them, they were the same ones giving us shit in February when we were 6-0 down to City, 4-0 down to Bournemouth. They're the ones calling us Banter FC, saying we're the new Banter club. We're the new Banter club and we're 3rd place now, so what are you man telling me now? But this is the thing. Games like this...
I think Heung-min Son's got daddy issues. Sorry, I just had to get that out there.
I think that whole team's got daddy issues. Well, they've all put us in this position. If Arsenal drop points, that's top 4 secured. If not, we got to go to Leicester and we got to do our job. We got a game against Frankfurt as well, so it's going to be it's the toughest game we have in the Europa League.
Looking forward to fan cam duties there?
I'm looking forward to it, but it all depends on whether we win or not, because if we don't win, that's just going to be embarrassing. But Frankfurt are going to be difficult, and we also got to rotate our players for that, because we got to be able to handle this game and handle Leicester. Leicester have already showed how good they are, and if we got to go there still fine for top 4, we're still going to go there a little bit worried. All hinges on the Arsenal result. If Arsenal drop points, forget it. We go there to enjoy ourselves and maybe get third. If Arsenal win, we gotta beat Frankfurt. We gotta do our job. We gotta do it quickly. So then we can rotate players and rest for Sunday. And then Sunday we all gotta get our heads in the game and play exactly like we did in that second half. Not the full 90, the second half. We can do it. You lot have let us be in this position. But if we drop out of it from now, we're bottle jobs. We can get top 4. We're 1 win away. Let's just go and do it.